segment paid for by Davis & Freeze Realtors.
It's time for Happy Tappe Home Tips
I'm so happy about this.
with Luke Tappe of Davis & Freeze Realtors
I'm so happy.
on 97.9 Kick FM.
Here he is, the real estate expert of the Tri-States, joining us here on this Monday, March 11th. Thank you for stopping by today, Luke.
Thanks for having me. Good
Yes.
morning.
Luke
Good
Tappe,
morning.
Davis & Freeze Realtors. Luke, we bring you on Mondays because, as we know here in this market, the real estate world is ever-changing, ever-challenging.
Yes.
And so you're here to be a resource for our listeners. And you were mentioning so much last week, and then we were just talking before we got on the air, it's a seller's market. You wanted to appeal to some of those people who have their homes listed, they're selling, and maybe, they're not getting the offers they want. There are some simple things as the warmer weather is here to do to get that 100% of that asking price.
Yeah, just the easiest of things. We've been having some warm days lately, hit and miss here and there.
Yeah.
Utilize that warm weather to really open up that house, let it air out. It's been closed up all winter long.
Yeah.
As we all know, especially people with kids, it just, your house can get musty smelling and just fresh air smells so good.
It really does.
It really does. I mean, when last couple of days I've opened my windows and, just a little bit and let that air in, and it just makes everything just more crisp and clean smelling. So that's one of the biggest things. Another thing that I would do is utilize all of these warm days to really hammer down on those things outside that you haven't done all winter long.
Yeah.
One of the biggest things to me is I'm looking out my windows and, you've got the dog slobber on in the window or the kid, the handprints from the kids or, snotty noses, all the parents out there, you feel me on that. You know if you know. But really just let's get those windows cleaned up. It's really going to let more light in. It's going to present your house in a better way to buyers. When you do open the windows, you are going to stir some dust up in your house. Make sure that you just, get that pludge out, dust.
Filter change.
Exactly. Do that filter change. That's a great point. Schedule that spring maintenance on that furnace because every buyer is going to look at that sticker on the side. Yeah.
Well, and that's where the expertise of you and your team come in, because as homeowners, we see the home every day. So we may not realize that, I probably need to clean that or the windows. So that's where your expertise comes in and be like, all right, if you do this, and it's simple things, this will help. And
I always say too, and this is kind of crazy and don't kill yourself doing it, but look at the room from a different vantage point. If you got a step stool in your house, get up on that. Now you're going to see the dust on the ceiling fans.
Clean the ceiling fans.
Now you're going to see the cobwebs in the corners.
Yeah.
Get on a different vantage point, and now you're going to see different things.
That's a great point.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, don't kill yourself doing it, but safely get on a step ladder.
What are you trying to say, Luke?
Listen,
you just never know.
I need to get down. I'll just get on my knees and to look at it from a different level.
That's right.
Well, and this is, again, people are, and I know you've talked about this with us off the air, because it's a seller's market. You meet with some sellers sometimes, and they're very confident, like, I don't need to do anything. I'm going to get my price. And then that home sits for a while, and you say to yourself, listen, if you just go out there and clean up those leaves, open up these windows, look what'll happen the next time you have a showing. And it's an opportunity for the smart sellers, you were saying this, to take advantage of your house really shines in these warmer weather days and these months.
Yeah.
And so you want to showcase that.
Yeah,
as much
I mean,
as you can.
almost, although inventory is down, you're still competing. There's still competing houses out there every day. Although there's not as many as there normally is, you still have competitors. So you want to make sure that your house presents itself in the best possible light. So we're going to, outshine that other one.
Absolutely. Luke, anyone out there is listening in Illinois or Missouri, and they are, stuck and they're trying to sell their home, or they're maybe just starting the process of wanting to sell their home, or maybe they're a prospective buyer and they want you and your team's expertise at Davis & Freeze. Where can they find you?
We would love to help you guys. We've been in the real estate business over 35 years here in the Tri-States. Give us a call, 217-223-9700, or visit us on our brand new website, davisandfreeze.com.
Simple as that.
Simple as that.
Mr. Tappe, you have yourself a good one. We'll talk to you next week.
Thank you, guys.